Okay, these are Frito from Juba Barracks now, going into town. The streets are so empty. Okay, let me see if I can put my camera this way. I don't know where I can position it properly. Oh man, okay. So this is Frito, so Frito talent today. Me they come home. I call me doctor, I forgot to take treatment, I know if you well. They say you're not going to hospital today because petrol not there. You know, so even health workers, most hospitals are not going to work today. So it's affecting everybody. And government need to do a lot as fast as possible for resolve these issues. They need to negotiate. This is not Juba, St. Mary supermarket open. Yeah, I don't know, my camera I think say position well. So this is Juba Junction. The Rondongo Lumley now. The street practically empty. Interestingly, I know they see one government bus. I don't drive for the past 30 minutes. I don't see one government bus on the street. You know, during that kind of crisis there, government for don't make sure say them put buses on the streets for the transport. The average man will not get motor car or will not go able to get access to keke or bike, you know. But interestingly, nothing like that. You say it's not Lumley. In Lumley we can choke like sardine. Look how Lumley empty today. Some shops are open. You see, pharmacy open and this market then they sell. Lumley markets, people then they sell. I think they're not mixed by this demonstration. No. Lumley not mixed by them on a demonstration. No. Then they sell at the markets comfortably. You know. So this is Lumley Gentle Junction. So keke they don't begin run, or they don't run from morning. Mark pharmacy open. What a pharmacy they open. So basically, life is going on. I mean, government still need to negotiate these institutions. They need for sit down and talk. Government need for talk to people. Government need for talk to the population of this country. You know, government not go to Mumupa its citizens when things like this are happening. This is not a way. Will not be the expect. It's well expected. We know say something like this is going to happen, and government for engage people of this country. They need for come out and talk. Sit on a table and negotiate and educate people that why things are difficult right now and what's the way forward. There should be a solution to some of these problems. You know, we don't continue for this. So this is Lumley. Banks are open. Life is going on, just that you're not too lively like the other days, you know. Wilkinson Road, Lumley Police Station. I think Lumley Police Station don't look busy too much. So Life Care open. The Bani stores some open. Wilkinson Road. Echo Bank, Wilkinson Road open. So I mean, I think banks are all open safe. You know. Interestingly, where government they talk say people that they sabotage government, or the petrol stations that they sabotage government, but government self they sabotage itself. Oh. Where are the bosses, government bosses? We're supposed for them at states right now because commercial transportation, then they strike, or then they'll strike, or they decide not for run today. Where the government bosses they wait for them at states for the transport people from one point to another? You want the way they go work? You want the way for going to hospitals and for go work? The nurses, the doctors? Eh? This is sad. As I talk, me for go take treatments in the hospital. I call me doctor, I say they go work today because petrol no day. So government for them make sure say they provide buses for them people then there for the care they're gonna the various locations they for go work. At least that day for don't solve problem. Wikisi Road total open. Then self they run. Wikisi Road, most okay. 70-80% of the shops are not open. That's true. But the streets are really empty. Almost. So, looks like again, heading to Cockrell. Still I don't see government boss. Not even one. Up to now. Government boss. Up to now, I don't even see one. Eh? Crisis time like this, and for the states, they work. Will support the government. Eh? So if they know they work, we're not for the same minister, they go to a petrol station for go harass people that for open the petrol station. Whether they're private institutions. Eh? Cockrell. Quietly. Opened. The streets really empty. Wikisi Road still. You can actually see the straight road. Not choke up at all. Okay. Some bike man they don't make it run. Or they make it run. Minister of Defense in Motskanande. Or how you call it, CDS. Poda you know there. I don't see Poda yet. So they really strike. Yes. Them mini boss does strike. But government boss for the states. Government bosses we for the run currently. For help the average salon man, we get for go hospital or we get for go na office for go work as a healthcare officer or a nurse, but keep the government running. They're not in a state safe. Sad. Alright? So if this go on for 2 days or 3 days, it will affect the healthcare sector too. Patients they go to reach the hospital. Doctors are not going there or nurses are not going there for treatment. That's my own concern. Wikisi Road towards Aberdeen Road. Practically empty. Commercial vehicles are not running. See? Interesting, eh? Government boss, none in a road. Not in a state. Up till now. I don't drive for the past 45 minutes. I don't see one safe. So government self they sabotage itself. To be honest, on a serious note. Aberdeen Road Junction. Commercial bank open. Aberdeen Road Junction. Then self they operate.
community shops are open. I can understand, because if they say people that demonstrate, you just get for lock your shop. Because salon are habits. When I say they demonstrate, the one way they demonstrate, there's more positive man the way they go pro people shop there. So if you don't say you get shop, you get for lock up. Then you know losses. Supermarket open. Local commercial bank self open. Congo Cross. I don't see one demonstrator, possibly they demonstrate from Godridge along the peninsula, take each Congo Cross up to now. I don't see nobody. Eastern more than kind of thing that they happen. I'm sure. Eastern. But now they head to Eastern by sea. Congo Cross. Roundabout. Traffic no day today. Relatively, the west end of Freetown look calm and quiet. Just that commercial vehicles they know they run. I don't see none much. Past few handful of kekes and some bikes. No mini buses, no government buses. And this really baffles me. Why government not put buses on the road today for me to run? Why? It's a very big question. We need answers to. So government self the sabotage itself. Eh? If private people are not put the commercial buses on the street for run today, why government not put buses at the street of Freetown for let them run today attend to the citizens of this country? Why? Leonco, Congo Cross, SLPP. Eh? Why? Congo Cross Bridge. I wish I would come across Minister of Transport and Aviation. I'll ask about why they don't put buses on the streets today. Why? As a government, people they say they strike. All commercial vehicles then park. The government not puts no contingency plan for the average salon man. Where you get for go work in the hospital? Eh? Healthcare sector. We're very important. Right now people they go in at the hospital and they will basically they not get doctors the way go don't go work because they don't get petrol. Or they're not able to get transportation for work. Yeah? The government for don't make sure they put buses in the street today. Sad. Total now the lights, they know the cell. Okay, then save the cell. These are the first school bus I don't see. First, from dead west, at the first school bus is 002. So Pekin can school, some Pekin can school. First ever school bus today. Okay, they can pass our railway line. It's an APC party office. They look quiet. Nobody is looking for Savula's IG's problem. Party office quiet.
rail line. A mini bus, all not in a city. Okay. Shops, I want to get shop open at this way. And it's in a boutique. Okay, Eastern, I ain't gonna get the hype. Eastern will definitely get the hype. So this is a live video of Freetown, currently 1:35 p.m. The way they can't see the right now. Okay, I'm heading Sanders State. When they walk out, you know, Abu Black Beam. Sanders State. So government school bus, I know more seen a state. I don't see the normal buses the government can run for passengers. Only school bus, I see one, just one, 002. And number plate Sunday in front of FSSG. So where are we now? Okay, we see Sanders Street Junction by, I don't know if how they call this street itself. Robot Street or wherever. So all the keke they wiki run at this house, I'm gonna go park it today. Shaka Civil Street. Shaka Civil Street. Offices are really open. Lots of offices are open. Private offices. The government offices are nothing say some man can work to yourself. But you see lots of private offices, so people that name at the office there. So practically all the banks are open today. Okay. You do well. Siaka or Shaka Stevens Streets. Heading towards Cotton 3. This is one police truck. It's empty. Cotton 3. Center of town peaceful. There's nothing like anybody demonstrating here in the middle of town. It looks very peaceful. NP Cotton 3. They sell petrol. Yes. So commercial bank. Head office, SF open.
Bank of Salon SLPP. So honestly, the center of town look quiet and okay. People they go about their normal business. I don't see police too many. I don't see much activities by police within the center of town. You know, it look peaceful, quiet. Orange not open. If you sell this, they're locked today. I say it look like cool. Or they open half side. They peep. If you sell. Okay, they're not open to public. Orange SLPP half. So on those Shaka Steven streets, I'm going to go to PZ and see. Okay. PZ look quiet too. Peaceful. PZ look peaceful. Quiet. I see 1, 2, just 3 police officers. What people they sell? Some man they sell, some man they sell. So for instance, I see very few. I'll go about your streets, but let me see. What's apple? What's apple?
That's what for go na the law.
What's law? Why?
Eh?
What's apple?
This splash water for me, neighbors going to all me for China boys.
But now you make you want to make me flower no way.
No, but you say you were conscious of that.
So wait, you are really gonna make me flower because motorcar tire splash water for you? Hmm?
You know,
Now me the pack the water on the seat.
so not to me, right?
What's all right to the part now? No wait, you walk out from one and four, you can't make me flower.
They suck me up the asset top of you.
Wait so? Oh wait. Wait. You come on, boy, and I forgot me flower, man. Go. Well, I see you. At the future of this year.
Go. Avoid, come on. Watch.
Yeah.
It's okay. No, I dey go down so.
You go down so. I beg you.
Police officer.
Yes, sir.
If you don't know why people they go this road, you for block here.
No, what so?
I wait till
5 o'clock. 9 o'clock you so.
Okay. No, under normal circumstances.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you are now one way for cab. Okay. So I the reverse go behind.
Yes, sir, you can.
No mind. I the reverse go behind. I'll use the other side. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
God bless you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Una. Ha.
Level.
Eh, if I meet the milk father, I go back to it.
They get problem over there. Let's no more. So I gonna PZ, yeah. PZ. The government put some police in there, babe. For keep the peace. Okay, now use how they got the street self. Not about the street is. This now. I think we before street. So let's street here. I think this is a Regent Road. Regent Road where they go bus by God State. Then they really they part this strike business. This center of town, how you call that? Abacha Street, Short Street, and they not sell. There we are. Now they get this issue. See, free streets, they're empty. Regent Road, Central, absolutely empty. So I think I didn't get the issues. So Godi Street, some spare parts they're open. Spare part shops they're open. 90% lock. Godi Street. So honestly, government need to do an assessment and see how them go able for intervene and
resolve some of these issues, because this is not any big deal, honestly. But thing way they're able for resolve as a government. Got these seats, 90% of the shops are closed. SF closed. Oh, the shop then are locked. But you understand, because if they say then they demonstrate, now they suffer the suffer. Where they open a shop and everybody they can't thief them, clear they all. So you better they lock their shop themselves. If anybody take this, make a political stronghold for bringing stability, everybody will suffer, because not one person get problem. Okay, this is Eastern Police. They say quiet, really quiet. Kissy Road. So no they na free talk. Nobody not talk say around there. I want to go past that for the road. Let me see if I can do it this way. If I can pass here for go down for the road. You, officer, where I come on clear here? How do you hear?
Quiet, let's see. Why is so quiet? Let's strike.
Oh no, there.
Nobody can do business. Everybody does strike.
They can do business today. All my house. But go on now.
Go on now.
If you not sell, I go to feed you.
Go on now. You go for pay shop rent.
That's true.
See? So the magazine.
I want to go down. Magazine cuts. I take for the road. I go. I go take graffiti.
Why you go see?
No, I just want pass. I want to see the activities where they go. They quiet, eh?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So, the police officer say outside quiet. I mean, hype not really there. On social media, no more way people can make noise and take and put on there. They all man begin to make goodness. These are the reality on the ground. You know? Magazine cut. During the day, under normal circumstances, nobody will play football on yourself. But pass yourself no problem. They can flop. So Fobe Road. Mountain cut. No, the magazine cut this. Yes. Fobe Road. It's empty. May not see anybody that demonstrate, so people that just stay home, they don't open their shop, they don't open their businesses. Where they self go suffer small, because if you not sell for the day, some people they where they sell for the day, they for feed their family. So the earlier there's on a table with government and negotiates, the better for everybody. Frobe Road, practically peaceful and quiet. The class, so normally under normal circumstance, yeah, for pass here during the hour there are traffic waking day, you go down the road for like 30 minutes to 1 hour safe. But just go through this road. You see? Kobe Road. The youth man in a football and they play them at the streets there. You see, Salomon, get away for fence and so. When you must carry not plenty at the road, man, they play football. On a Monday. Cottage Hospital. Then self-doping. Activities and they go on there. Lots of vehicles are packed in. So then they walk. The police, they are around and they keep the peace.
Bay Road. But this year, on social media, I promote. It's not give my name Claudius Cole. We make noise yesterday too much. People don't know the power run. They know the demonstration. It's quiet. Police keeping the peace. Heading to Kleintown, roundabout. For Bay Road, all the second thing I think is sell. They're not open today. They're not open today. They're not sell today. Okay. Okay, life they go on a feature right now, but things are slow. 80%, 90% of the shops are locked. That's true. You cannot dispute that. Mr. Seldon sells me AI. Commercial vehicles, them minibus them, keke and bikes. 95.5% now they run today. They are not sitting in the streets. You know, when you think about the ratio when they can pass plenty park and streets, they run all about the place. So they are not running today at all, at all, at all. It's not true. People that lock their shop for them, they're not open. Businesses, all businesses. Only banks they open. I see all the banks are open today. Yes, that's true. Markets, some markets, some of them go to markets, they open. I don't pass 3 or 4 major markets them. And they go past Ross Road. Let me see. This is quiet. Ross Road, Kleintown. So from the west end of Freetown, I don't see much. I don't see police presence on the streets. But in the east end of Freetown, I see few handful of police at different locations and police vehicles. But the west end of Freetown, nothing. So this is Ross Road, Kleintown. Ross Road Police Station. They self quiet. That means police activities are not really that much. So they are keeping the peace. Total and Ross Road self open. Kleintown, how you call the place? Upgun. There are normal traffic police, they're always in every day. I don't think it's in a riot police there. So I don't come up go. Okay. So let me see. What do I have to do now? So I don't come up to Kleintown, Upgun from all the way far west, beyond Godrich, Mambo. I don't drive through the Freetown. I don't see. Okay, are they Upgun now? They self quiet, definitely. New road, Babura Road. We had to go Ferry Junction. So actually they go up to Jui.
and turn back. So far so good. It's unpeaceful though. Nobody not tell you say one day or people need to demonstrate. Me not see any demonstrators or riots or any form of such. I don't drive through the streets of Freetown, major street them, markets. It's a ferry junction and you need solar lights and so you don't put it. But you don't still pave the road yet. More need to be done. So from Mambo all the way dead west, pass through Godrich, Hamilton, Lumley, Wickinsey Road, Badin Road, Shaka Steven Street, Abacha Street, Ayikola Regent Road, Eastern Police, Ferry Junction now. I don't see on no schools. Picking and go school. I see lots of school picking there. The only thing I don't see much of the government buses where they're supposed to run. They're supposed to be in the streets today. They help for take people that go to work, schools, government hospitals, or even private hospitals. They're not run. So they said they help sabotage government. And government said they help sabotage itself. Because if commercial vehicles are saying they run today, government for them in place for putting buses and streets for help people. That's strange. You know? I wish I come across Minister of Transport and Aviation. I ask her that question. Me not a journalist too. But I get my ask him. Live. Bibure Road, New Road. Still, from all the way Mambo, Campus, Lumley, I only see one school bus. One. With registration number 0002. So only government-owned bus are seen as states. Where government get plenty of them buses and they will don't put in a road. For the care go the school picking them. And some government workers there, especially healthcare workers, hospitals. You want to go to the hospital. In such a time, such a crisis, I need to let the government for do. You don't leave everything to people. So SLPP they make too many errors. Saturday ourselves, St. Helena. Total St. Helena, they don't open today. NP, they serve the cell. No, they not the cell today. They open but they didn't sell. Interestingly. Malado Shell. Itself look open, but they know they sell. I know they see activities. Probably they sell in and out. Let me check the bar. So I go buy petrol stuff. If they're open. Okay, they're open. Now you sell? The pump? Okay. So Malado actually open. They're always most times open. Okay. Hi. That will be for small? Okay. Can pump for me small.
Petrol?
Yes.
How many is that?
Now the cell, eh?
Huh?
Now the cell.
10?
Now the cell enough?
Yes.
Okay, pump.
That just pump.
Yeah, go the pump. It's a matter of the cell petrol. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go. It's all look quiet. So petrol station, the most of the open today at the store, yeah? That's why they buy so. Right now, the Malado. Oh, yeah. Okay. My Shell. It open. Others are open too. Okay. Round that up, yeah? Round that up. You want to fill up my tank? You know how much you know how much I pay for that day? You do so. You do so. You do so. I don't full up tank. No, you do so. Okay. Okay. The petrol attendant is smart here. That's something you do you. You know the pump no more. Very good. This country is an interesting country, yeah? Yeah? You ain't got to take your money, eh? Madam? Hello? Yeah, I can't for me, and give me change. So from morning today when I open, eh? From this morning. Okay. When I know they pass strike. When I know they pass strike. How you manage Kana working place today? You worker from Usai?
From Old Road. So yeah.
But Old Road not far now. Wellington far small. So now you will be here.
Right up tonight.
Yes. Wellington far small. So you take bike. So bike them be the run in the morning.
1920. No, na private.
Private bike? I'll lift the person give you.
When I lift it, go up here.
Okay. You don't try, at least you can walk, you don't sit on a house, not so? Interesting. When I don't make it pumping in new money, you don't change when I meter it. Just give me 80,000.
80,000.
You know how becomes 5? The new money, now you confused now.
No confuse me. No, way say I don't know.
Okay. If you give me balance of 2,000 change. Take care, yeah?
1,000.
Yeah, you see cold.
Okay, so continuation. Actually, buy petrol though. Petrol station they open. So when nobody not talk say then the party strike. Shell. Shell self open. Leon Cola Shell self open. So my journey at Grafton is stop. I turn back. I drive through the streets of Freetown. I'm still driving through the streets of Freetown. From Mambo, which is far west.
to grafting. So nobody don't like for me. Me, I look for see things for myself. The street peaceful. I don't see one single demonstrator. I don't see possibly demonstrate. I left house around 12. I still the drive within Freetown. So if somebody want to go to the police station and make goodness, they arrest her. I ain't government get case. Yeah. The government self need for do an assessment and see how they go for resolve some of these issues. Saturday now. Texaco. Texaco. Taxi driver themselves no run today. I know they see taxi drivers. I know they see taxis. Sarah Star self, then join this Sarah Star transportation. They self join this strike because I don't see the vehicles there. The bus on the road. Then self strike. Government buses. And one bus I see. One single bus, school bus. So that's if they sabotage the government. People don't really talk about sabotage. Eh? The government said they sabotage itself. That's my question. So the Minister of Transport and Aviation. The place. Rukupadis. Or Rukupadis. People are practically staying home today. That's good.
Sarah Star. Okay, this now the upline boss. I see one. Go come up bow. But you want to make it run within the town. I don't come across any. So I head to Wellington. UBA branch, Wellington Desert open. GTCO Desert open. So, I mean, things are happening. NP Wellington. Let's have the cell. Alberto now. These are government bus ASQ126. Oh nah, not a government bus this. I think it's in a commercial number plate to get. This is Sarah Star or private. Yes, that's Sarah Star. Now the second bus that I don't see from Sarah Star today. Calabar Town. Calbatono. Okay, yeah, look lively small. These buses are packed. I see restaurants open. Okay, so now the shop owners are more at a strike. So man get for lucky shop because if people they demonstrate or they riot, definitely and then they suffer. Wellington, Calbato, Allentown, they go do it. The journey not during the end. During I didn't journey there, so I don't crisscross the Freetown streets of Freetown. I don't see on road, I don't see feds, I don't see much of police presence. No, I don't see anybody really demonstrate. I think say something I had the money today, then they want to make that noise, but I don't see people really demonstrate. I passed through 4 or 5 major markets. including Eastern Police. It's quiet. PZ, it's quiet. Allentown. Okay. So dead east and dead west, quiet. Inside how I don't see police presence. I think so the commercial districts, then field streets, all the streets, bar streets, back streets, and I get this issue of demonstration today, or not selling, or not opening their businesses. But inside are all quiet. Allentown, Wellington, Calvator, going towards Jewey. This is a petrol station, there's a lock after Allentown. But 70% of the petrol stations are all open inside Freetown. I pass through a lot, then I miss a buy. You know? So almost on the Jewey. You want yourself open. Okay, so. So my journey started from Mambo, dead west, passed through Hamilton, Laka, Godridge, Lumley, Wikinsi Road, Aberdeen Road, Main Motor Road, Congo Cross, Railway Line, Sanders Street, Shekasiri Street, PZ, Eastern Police, Pat Lake Kisi Road, then Fobe Road, Up Road, Ross Road, Kleintown, Baibue Road, Tekam, Calvator. Now I don't reach Jewey, I didn't make journey again for stop. The town peaceful. Freetown at itself very peaceful today. Quiet. It's just that 95% of shops are not open. And commercial vehicles, public transportation, they know they run. I don't see. Yeah. And sadly, even government buses are not sitting on the road. So this is not Jewey. Grafton Jewey. I am journey they stop. Yeah, safe look quiet. You know? So I'm heading back home. The markets, they hope you know, they sell. The markets they be here. People they do they. See ya. These are the kawaya where they sell beef. They sell open. So I stop here and I drive home safe. Back. Thank you everyone. The country peaceful. If it's unpeaceful, I don't see rioters or demonstrators. I think they had just a handful of people along the Eastern Police end this morning, but me left. I start my journey around 1 o'clock, and say I don't end that jury. I don't see any run. I don't see feds. I don't see police they arrest anybody. Yeah. That's the truth. I passed through Ross Road Police Station, Eastern Police Station, Aberdeen Road, Congo Cross. They're all quiet. So I stop here for now. Thank you.